Katie here, and welcome to my channel. Hey, I hope that you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good, I think. I've been sitting here for like 2 days. Well, I had an idea for this video, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then that day was very, very hectic. And now I'm like 2-3 days away from what I'm supposed to in what I would like to be the day that I upload, and I haven't filmed anything. So I'm like, what can I do really quick that's fun, that's good for Make It Monday? And then I started stressed crafting, and then it dawned upon me I should film it. Anyway, so it started with, I'm just gonna start doing things on my chore list. And I have this drawer right here. It's right here now. And I have my like candles stuff, my old jars, my old candle wax melts, things to make out of candles in it. Anyways, so here's some ways you can reuse that old bottom of the candle that can't get burned anymore because the wick died out, or that jar that you have that's really cute, but now you don't know what to do with it because the candle's gone. Yeah. Right now, what I have going on, I'm cleaning out some jars that they don't really have a lot of candle wax in them. They are from the Dollar Tree. They burn out all the way to the bottom, which is pretty nice. So you're left with a kind of clean jar. You just gotta clean them out. So what I have them doing is sitting in a sink, as you can see. And what I did, this is hot water, boiling water. I poured some inside each of them, being careful not to go too far over the edge, right? And then I poured the remaining of the boiling water in here to keep it heated, get everything off the bottom. And I used a ladle to ladle it in, made it easier. You could probably also use just like one of these bad boys. What's going to happen is the wax is going to come up to the top, and I'm just going to let this cool. I'm going to let it cool off, and I'm going to scrape the wax off the top and hope my sink isn't too waxy afterwards. I went to the Dollar Tree. I got some supplies that I just didn't have. I have a tray. It's aluminum. And the exciting part is these things. They're kind of cleaner, right? We have hard wax on top. So I'm about to clean these up, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm just gonna use a spoon or my fingers, I guess, and take off all of the junk. Kind of sucks that I have to throw this water away though, but it's probably toxic. Yeah. Okay, so like here's the thing. There's still a lot of mess inside this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some more hot water in this, wait till it gets like to the temperature that I can touch it, and I'll wipe it out that way. Okay, I'm sorry about all the random camera angles. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, so though, maybe you just don't want to take the time to burn a whole bunch of candle wax and melt it in a pot. I'm going to show you the easier or lazier or just a different way. Okay, so what I have is I have some adhesive dots. They're just from the Dollar Tree. It's kind of whatever. It's just to hold our wick down. And I think I'm going to do this one in this cute little thing. It says enjoy every moment, and it's pink and it's got florals. It's just cute. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your dot and stick it to this dry surface right here. Right, I don't know if you can see that. The lighting's a little awkward. So now we got a sticky tack surface. And you're going to want to find the center of candle piece and just stick it in there. and now it's stuck. Some people use hot glue, which, I mean, I just don't want to wait around for that. This is supposed to be the lazy hack, okay? Anyways, so you have this. I'm going to be using some old Bath and Body Works candles, and I also have this half of just a solid candle. And I'm just going to be cutting them up and putting them in there. But I'm just stuffing these in there. And the nice thing about Bath and Body Works candles is that a lot of them are pretty soft, I guess. So you can kind of compress all of... Could you see that? That just shot up in my eyeball. Maybe wear some safety glasses. If it interests you, I'm mixing Sunshine and Daffodil with Eucalyptus Rain. And I'm putting it in there. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this Eucalyptus Rain in there, and then I'm gonna start cutting some of this hard piece up. And I'm just building layers and mixing it up. Right? I'm just putting it in there. And the idea is that when it burns and melts, yeah, maybe it'll be much less wax because it's filling out or something, all the cracks and crannies. I wish I could remember the mass versus volume type deal going on there, but, and this is just some lemon basil candle wax melts I got from Walmart. And so if your wax is, you know, soft enough, you can just kind of press it all in there and get as many holes as you can, but be careful with the wick because it can become displaced. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on top. Fit as much in there as you can. If it's overflowing, like I said, it's going to sink in the level of amount of wax it looks like it has in there just because of the space inside the container. And I am piling it little pieces, as many little shards as I can up around the wick so that when you go to burn it, it melts and starts the whole candle process. I need scissors. And we're just gonna trim this right here. Oh my gosh, making a mess. I'm just gonna burn this and I'll leave it in the background as we do other things. Alright, we have flame. Let's see, I'll bring this close to y'all so you can kind of see what it's looking like right here. If my camera would actually do what the camera is supposed to do. My gosh. And right now it's not a lot of light, but as it does its thing, it'll do its thing, you know? I have this one right here that I did earlier, and I had it burning for a little while. It was piled up pretty high up to the top, but now it's basically looking like a regular candle that maybe plopped and instantly froze itself. I'll go ahead and light that right next to it. All right. Cute stuff. Okay, so you can almost kind of see basically the amount of time. It's been 3-4 minutes, but this candle right here is burning much hotter than that one. Let me see if I can fix that for you. But This is what it's looking like right now. It's kind of cute. It's kind of nice. I'm thinking I'm gonna just try and smush some of these in further and help it out a little bit. And yeah, that'll melt up and melt into a candle, I hope. Okay, so it's the next day. I made a lot of candles. I had quite a bit of wax. I'm just flattening them all out right now. And this is the one in question. See if I can get it in the frame. And I mean, it's kind of cute. It's doing its candle thing. It's a candle, that's for sure. And that was the main goal here. It was cute to start. The light reflected nicely off of the candle bits, and now it's that. Anyways, I've gotta go. I hope that you have a lovely day wherever you're at. Bye. Love ya.